and Merry Christmas. As you can see, I'm relaxing my Christmas holiday here in Glückstadt in the northern part of Germany, and I'm very happy to look forward to the World Usability Day in Tallinn in February. My name is Frans Joziasse, and I'm a consultant in the field of design leadership. I have been working with design leaders over the last 40 years or so around the world at companies like Sony, BMW, Lego, and so on. And my main mission has always been to establish design as a core competence at these organizations. Something which is not easy. It takes time, it takes persistence, but foremost, it also takes business intelligence. Something which, next to creative and emotional intelligence, is not an easy part for a lot of designers, as it is complex, as it is not something which you learn at school, but maybe through your practice. Business intelligence gets an experience, but what most of designers miss are the frameworks that business people use to look at the value of any activity in an organization, whether you are a design agency serving your clients, or a designer or leading a design function in a company. The value of design and proving the return of invest of design is crucial. It's something that keeps sustaining your investments, your budgets, but also the way you're going to build further your design function in terms of capabilities, in terms of capacity, but also in terms of adapting to new technologies, new markets, and so on. The value of design, to keep it short, is something that can be looked at in two ways. First of all, what are the value drivers that companies look at, and how can design support those value drivers? And an example, of course, is growth of an organization, but it can also be new innovations. It can be new markets, new consumers. Depending on the context, value drivers is something that designers should know. And they're mostly connected to your clients or your company's corporate strategy, but also their long-term objectives. And the second element is what we call the value canvas. This is just the fact that any initiatives of design cost, of course, money, but should be delivering value to an organization. That can be internal value, for example, a collaboration, a faster time to market, hence a better process. It also can be pointed to the marketplace, new products, new markets, or a sustainability responsibility. All these values can be measured. They can be calculated, and the return on invest of all these values due to certain initiatives at strategic, tactical, operational level that you work on should be measured, and you should build a best practice around that. That's what we learned working with our clients. The design leaders of those organizations have a very good feeling of all the activities they prioritize and what it brings to an organization. This is the topic for my lecture. This is also the topic of my workshop, where I will work with you through theories, business models, but foremost also case studies. Like I said, for our clients, for example, Lego, Airbus, Haleon, pharma company. And in the workshop, we will work on the design value canvas and show how you as a designer can prove the value of design and communicate that so that design on the longer term can be established as a core competence at your organization, at your client. At the lecture, I will highlight some of the case studies, some of our clients with whom we have worked for a long time, to show what are maybe dashboards, what are measurements, methodologies that you can use, and all these in the context of business intelligence, right? We talk about design in a business context. We talk about design as a competence, a core competence, meaning that you need to establish it in such a way that a company on the long term gains competitive advantage by investing and applying design. Again, happy to meet you in February. For now, I wish you all great times, a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, and see you soon. Bye-bye.